Now I'll be discussing today about file paths. So what is a file path? A file path describes the location of a file in a website's folder structure, and file paths are used when linking to external files like web pages, images, etc. So this is the definition of Google. But actually, file path is not only for websites folder structure, but in this lecture, we will be using a website's folder structure as our example. So take a look at this illustration. So in this illustration, the htdocs folder, so this is the folder, contains two files, which is image01.jpg and milefile.html. So both files are children, so these are children of the parent folder htdocs. In myfile.html, if you want to refer to the image, all you have to do is place the file name of the image because they're actually siblings, so they're on the same folder. So to do that, for example, in HTML, we type img src equals image01.jpg. So that will be the source name. So again, that is because they are on the same folder. So there's no path needed for this particular example. Now, what if this is the structure, our folder structure? So in this folder, in this illustration rather, the image file, image01, is inside or is the child of the folder images. And the images folder is inside or a child of htdocs. While the myfile.html is also a child of the htdocs or inside the htdocs folder. So the images folder and the myfile.html file are actually siblings or are both children of htdocs. But image01 is the child of images. Now, how do we reference the image file 01, the JPG inside, for example, the myfile.html? So it will be something like this. So img src equals images. So the path will be, so going to this, you're going to pass images, and then from images now you can now refer to image01.jpg. So it will be images slash and then image01.jpg. So that will be the path. Okay. So this is the path from this. So images and then image01.jpg. So what if this is the structure? So we have here htdocs. So in this illustration, htdocs folder contains two folders, which are images and myweb. And the images folder contains image01.jpg. And the myweb folder contains the myfile.html. So how do you reference now image01 in your code inside the myfile.html? So it will be something like this. So img src is equal to, so from this, we're here. So to go to this part, we should pass through this, the parent, and then once you're on the parent, you could go to images and then now image01. So that will be the path. So to do that, how do you go back to the parent? We just use double dot. So double dot refers to the parent of myfile.html, which is actually the myweb folder. So from this double dot, then slash images, then slash image01.jpg. Let's go back. Okay, so again, let's repeat. So my file. So if you go to your parent, you use double dot, and then since they are siblings, we just type images and then image01.jpg. So this will be the path going to image01. That's our file path. So what if we have this structure? So in this illustration now, htdocs folder contains two folders. These are images and myweb. And the images folder contains again two folders. These are personal and family. and then the personal folder contains image01.jpg. So while on the my web folder, it also contains two folders, which are client and server. And the client folder now contains the myfile.html. So how do we refer the image01.jpg inside this folder? So you have to know the path. So from this, you go to the parent, then you go to the parent of client, then to images because they are siblings, and then to the personal folder, and then we have now image01. So from my file, going to the parent, so that's double dot, and then another parent, so another double dot, and then images. So we have now images, and then personal, and then we have image01.jpg. So again, from my file to parent, that's double dot, then to the next parent, that's double dot, then they are now siblings, so images, and then personal, and then we have here now image01.jpg. So the parent slash, then the parent slash images slash personal slash, and then the file name image01.jpg. So I hope that this will help you in finding the path of a particular file in a particular structure. So thank you for viewing this video.